Alright boys, today we are hitting another bench session. We are going for 325 for a single. Heaviest I've gone in a really long time, but should fly, should keep the momentum from last session. Planning for it to be around RP 5 to 6. 5 if I'm feeling amazing, 6 I'd be happy with. Now I also am working out here with my boy Andrew. Say what's up.
What up? We gonna get crazy gym sesh. Not gonna lie, I have not benched in a fat minute. So I transitioned from powerlifting to bodybuilding, so we got completely different styles going on. But we're gonna see what we can get in the gym for real.
Yeah, this guy is strong as hell on bench. We were talking and we're like, yeah, we're both bench specialists. We both suck at squat and deadlift because we're so good at bench. We have good leverages on bench and our training style complements bench really well. But yeah, this dude benches like some insane shit. He had the national record for like 20 minutes and then somebody took it from him. So, so that's that. Well, I will see you guys in the gym once I have the weight on the bar and my pre-workout scooped. Alright, in my last video I was talking a lot about form and how you could get tightness throughout your lift, make your lift super consistent. Now in this video I want to talk more about your leverages and specifically your arm length and how you could use your leverages to really determine what style of bench you should have. There's different things you could do for different leverages. If you have longer arms, then you're gonna struggle at a different point compared to somebody who has shorter arms. And it's also gonna change grip width. So let me get straight into that. Alright, so the main thing you need to know about leverages is it's really going to impact your fatigue on a lift. If you have longer arms, a longer range of motion on bench, then you're going to get fatigued quicker. You're going to want to do less sets, because if you do more sets or as many sets as somebody with shorter arms, shorter range of motion, and more leverage over the bar, then you're going to develop a lot more fatigue and make less progress. Same with squat. If you have longer legs, less sets. Deadlift. If you have longer arms, you're good, you're set, you want to have more sets. If you have shorter arms, less sets. I have short arms, so my deadlift, I really focus on doing less sets, going heavier, building less fatigue through less reps. On bench, I make a lot of progress when I do that higher rep work, when I am doing a lot of volume because of my limbs. Now I'm gonna hit this real quick. This is 305. I'm gonna do a quick single, warming up for 325. And before I hit that 325, I want to explain to you, bench specifically, how you could use your leverages to be able to get more explosiveness through your sticking point. So now I'm gonna be talking a bit about proportions and how you adjust your form for them. So there are small changes you make based off your torso length and your leg length. We're not gonna talk about those today because those are more minuscule. But I'm going to talk about specifically with short arms or long arms, how you should bench, or if you have average arms. So with long arms, you are going to struggle when you are on the chest or right above the chest, or really, you're either on the chest or struggling way at lockout. Now, the reason you struggle with this is because you have way more flexion when you are on your chest, and at lockout is a lot of times where people get fatigued. Their muscles start giving out because they've been pressing for a solid second. So to get it off of the chest, I recommend this is the spot where you use leg drive or a small little heave off the chest, where you use your legs to push your chest upwards. You want to keep your spine extended throughout the whole lift, but then the technique with this is to not maximize your arch. You actually maximize your arch when you press through pressing your rib cage up, putting that momentum into the bar to get out of this point with the highest flexion where you don't have much leverage over the bar. Now, if you have shorter arms, you're gonna get a lot more benefit from doing a soft touch, not sinking it into your chest, just doing a soft touch, barely tapping it, pausing there and then exploding up, because you're going to be able to maintain a lot more tension. You're not going to have crazy flexion at this bottom part, so you are strong off the chest. And your biggest struggle is going to be about 3 inches off of the chest in that middle range. And how you get through this is simply by doing strong variations such as Spoto press or double pause bench, where you pause once on your chest, pause right there, and then explode up. So that's the main way you want to adjust your bench based off your leverages. Really, whether you are soft touching or sinking is going to be a big factor in where you struggle on the bench. So utilize that. That one moved absolutely insane, and that just facilitates my point that building momentum is a really underrated thing in powerlifting or strength in general. When you are building momentum in your training, or increase it slowly, and you're not just going in every session maxing out, but you're intentionally adding singles with progressing weight, that's really going to make you stronger. That's really going to help you. Now, I'm really excited for next week, because next week we're making another 10-pound jump, and my first day is going to be lower reps too. So we are really just getting ready to prep for comp. I'm hoping for national record this comp, and I am feeling very confident that I will get that national record. Now, I've said it before, but now the goal is just to out-total my teammates, so I do get to nationals, do surpass them in their totals. So let's keep the training going. Let's not slack on squat, slack on deadlift, because bench is going good. I still really need to lock in for those. Now I'm gonna finish my bench sets. Once again, I'm gonna see you on overhead press and talk about our goal with those today. All right, with shoulder press, once again, I'm focusing on being explosive. But today I'm gonna train a bit more for a bigger pump, a better pump, because I'm working out with my buddy Andrew. He's a bodybuilder, he competes, so we got a bit of competition in the posing room. Gotta outdo him a bit, beat him a little bit. Gotta wish the best for your friends, but do a little better than them. So, gotta get the good ass pump right now. And Andrew's gonna see you in the posing room with me. Me and Andrew are gonna have a quick pose off. You guys need to tell us who's more aesthetic. Obviously, I'm gonna mock him. He knows it too. All right, whatever. Bodybuilder is slacking right here. So, tell him to boost his testosterone in the comments.
Yeah. X no. Wait, we gotta hit the same pose. That's how.
Most muscular. All right, your pose.
All right, I think we gotta hit a front double bi for the one time. All right, we'll catch you guys in the next video.
All right, guys, now we're on to triceps. Clearly, we got a bit interrupted during our session, so posing session had to end a bit early. Like posing before triceps, because triceps feel, at least to me, like it takes away the bump from the rest of the body, the shoulders, the chest, so it looks less cool. And my camera was about to die, so did it a bit early. But we're gonna hit some triceps. Really, once again, keep that tension, explode down, and pull it up. Explode down. Make sure you're completely locking out on these. See a lot of people not locking out. The lockout's the best part. If you start off not locking out, then you're just cheating yourself. But I understand if you finish your set doing half reps just to get closer to failure. All right, boys, that was the lift for today. Hope you recognize that leverages are actually an important thing to consider, and that's the main reason why you shouldn't train exactly like someone else trains. And that's why you don't want, if you do get a coach or do have somebody telling you what to do in the gym, they shouldn't just be giving you what they do. You shouldn't be copying them, because your fatigue is different based off of your leverages. So that sums up the video. And remember, as lifelong learners, Perspicacity is our grindstone for success. Keep on grinding, boys.